Hello, friends, and welcome back to Uncle Robert Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Gretchi. Huh. You know what? Let's just spin the wheel of Muppets, honestly. See who we get this time around. It's gonna be one of the, it's gonna be that guy. Okay, fair enough. By that guy, I mean Kane, of course. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today is the 4th, well, I'm recording this on the 4th of October, wow. 2019, obviously. And yesterday, I went and saw a museum exhibit with a couple of friends of mine. There was actually, well, I went to the Glenbow, which is like the big sort of history/art museum in Calgary, and there are actually quite a few different, what's the word I'm looking for, exhibits going on. There was various paintings. A lot of them I think were older paintings of not just artistic but historical significance that were, man, I keep something a word. I keep a wording. I gotta use my words. Actually, I don't think... my words apparently aren't good enough, so I might want to borrow someone else's. Anyway, so you had these paintings that were actually fairly old paintings. A lot of them done in, like, the 19th century and what have you. Whoops. Oh, okay. Sure, I'll take it. And then there was, like, a modern art... Ooh. Yikes! Oh, dear. Okay, that wasn't so bad. There was this sort of modern local art display, too, of some of Alberta's great modern artists. I really think that there is a secret room here. But which side? Whatever, who cares? Let's go say hello to little Steven. Anyway, so in addition to those, there was also on the 4th floor a bunch of little smaller artistic displays. You had one that was dedicated to basically weapons, armor, military uniforms. It was basically a whole Warriors thing. There was one of there are paintings and sculptures of notable and important women from history that were all done by women artists. Whoop. I should probably not stand there so you can run into me. There was also a... Yikes! Whew. I almost ran down... Well, I mean, I guess missing out on little Steven wouldn't be the biggest problem in the world. Yeah, there was also one that was, like, various minerals, particularly valuable ones. Ooh. So I also learned, and I can't believe I didn't know this, some of you probably already did, the difference between a sapphire and a ruby is the color, and that's basically it. Okay. I don't know if I want to use my one bomb just to, yikes. That's it, Robo Baby. You get him, buddy. Anyway. What was I rambling on about? That's a good question. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, I've already forgotten. What? Get him, Granddaddy Fly. Excuse me. Sir, please. I keep losing my train of thought. I mean, so what else is new, really? I do have 2 bombs, so I could theoretically do something here. Mostly I just want another... I want more, soul hearts. Whoa, okay. But yeah, a large focus of the various displays was Alberta. There was a whole historical display on the oil and gas industry, which, if you are from Alberta, or, you know, you're Canadian, or know anything about Alberta, that's basically the bread and butter of the province for the time being. I say for the time being because eventually we're going to have to move past that. Because sadly, we have reached peak oil. All the oil that was cheap and easy to get to, whoa! Okay, I can't believe I dodged that. Good on me. Has been extracted. So sadly, we're going to have to look at other sources of energy, like the oil industry in Alberta. Yikes! I feel bad about that now. Is unfortunately not. I found everything, right? I'm pretty sure I found everything. Yeah, I must have. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, alternative energy sources are actually pretty necessary. It's just to, even if you're not going to talk about being environmentally conscious, which is a huge thing in the federal election coming up, you still got to remember that what the oil that's left is in the oil sands. It's the so-called dirty oil. That's difficult and expensive to get to, and a lot of companies just don't want to seem to make the investment anymore. But then again, I'm not an oil industry insider, so you know, it's not really. Speaking of things that are not really, that devil deal is not really compelling. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the, sure, I guess. Oh, screw that! I'm out, buddy. Was that a waste of the fool card? Possibly. Whoa, hey now. Hey now, hear what I say now. Whoa, come on, bud. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really an oil industry insider, but I do really think that it's getting to the point where, even though there's still a lot of money to be made in oil, you know, make no mistake about that, at this point, the oil companies are really looking for more cost-saving measures. There's a lot of automation going on, because I know that the UCP, the other provincial government, the government that was that won the last provincial election, they did what is it? They did the whole Reaganomics trickle-down stimulus package, where they gave a lot of tax cuts to large companies, specifically oil and gas companies, as a means of providing an incentive for them to, you know, expand their operations, create jobs, and what have you. Now, the issue with this, though, is that they didn't actually do that. They mostly use them for, like, stock buybacks and that sort of thing. So, we are still stuck with this issue of there being this industry that most Albertans... Yeah, you know what? I am going to say most Albertans, because there's way too many people involved in the energy industry in Alberta to, you know, claim otherwise. But a lot of Albertans are either directly or indirectly reliant on the oil and gas industry for their jobs. Okay, well, there goes that. I mean, we only had like a 1/3 chance anyway. Okay, you know what? Let's have a clean slate. Anyway. But yeah, there are so many Albertans who are either directly or indirectly reliant on the oil and gas industry for their livelihood that the industry's decision not to use those tax cuts to fund expansions. I mean, it actually is understandable, though, honestly, because and any expansion would probably be automation anyway. So, yeah, I think overall, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that that was not a good idea, giving those giant tax breaks out. Because ultimately it didn't really benefit Albertans at all. And of course, this sort of thing, that money has to come from somewhere, right? Because governments are obviously not going to just take in less tax revenue. So, oh, man, I need more bombs. I'll get that Soulhar later. Because, yeah, expecting, you know, governments aren't going to take in less tax revenue, they're just going to make cuts. And there's been all kinds of talk and hullabaloo and scandal about the way the UCP has been handling the economy, the provincial economy. And it's, in my opinion anyway, it's kind of like it reflects very poorly on Canadian Conservatives, especially with the federal election coming up, because everyone seems to think it's going to be, I kind of want it, but I kind of don't. It would be a nice damage upgrade to get Guillotine, but it's just because of the way it works, it's not as reliable as I would like. Anyway, like I was saying, the big deal with the federal election, in addition to climate change, because everybody's got to have a climate change plan, otherwise, because it's just such a popular, I guess, for lack of a better term, issue right now. And just a thing that all the millennials and Gen Zers are getting riled up over. I don't want to take damage in a fight against Envy. Even though I am talking about politics, which is something I do like talking about, so I apologize for that. Well, I got that extra bomb I wanted. Actually, wait, was there a... I just want to double check and see if there was a reroll machine in here. There was not. Oh, it's so tempting to get the Guillotine, because it is a really solid damage upgrade. Sadly, I am not nearly good enough at this game to take advantage of the Guillotine. Wait, what am I doing? Go fight the boss. Go fight the boss. Hey, Widow. Hello, ma'am. Oh, dear. Anyway. But yeah, the narrative that seems to be, I seem to be hearing everywhere is that it's just... well, I mean, Justin Trudeau's not very popular right now in many circles, and many non-liberal circles. Okay, that was interesting. But yeah, it seems to be that people are saying that the choice between the conservatives and liberals, just like in the United States, it always seems to be about the Democrats and the Republicans. I don't have a... Alright, where do I want to put this? You know what, I'll try for... here, I guess. Just in case there's a... No, there isn't. But that's okay. Just in case there was a bomb is what I was going to say. Anyway, everyone seems to believe the election is basically just a contest between the Liberals and the Conservatives. To be fair, though, the Green Party, who, based upon what I know about them, is essentially center-right, so sort of moderate conservatives who like recycling. But they've been gaining a lot more support. The NDP has been gaining a lot of support as well. Not quite enough to make them real contenders for, to win, yikes, the federal election and become the ruling party, but at the very least enough that we could end up with a minority government, depending on how cool everybody plays it. You again, huh? Alright, fair enough. But yeah, I've never really been a big fan of strategic voting. There's a lot of people saying, well, if you don't vote for the Liberals, the Conservatives will get into power. Or if you don't vote for the Conservatives, we'll have to deal with more Trudeau. And I guess fair enough for people who don't like Trudeau and don't want a conservative majority, or even well, I mean, honestly, minority governments, I actually don't have an issue with. I think they tend to be a lot less arrogant, because they have to they can't just do whatever they want and get away with it. I mean, just, based on the way the parliamentary system works, man, I really wish I had a bomb at this point. Majority governments do kind of make me nervous. But, I mean, ultimately, it all depends on what kind of platform the various parties are running on. Even though I plan on voting early, so maybe, what is that? It's going to be around next week or so. Doing the early polling. Just because I think it'll overall be, just because of the way it's timed, it'll overall just suit my schedule more. Whoa! Almost ran into that guy. Bomb, please. Bomb, please. That's not a bomb, but, a key is good, too. A key is fine, too. It's much like a cat. If a cat is fine, too, then so is a key. But yeah, I've never been a big fan of strategic voting. I used to do it in the past. Now, I'm not about that anymore, because I am getting older, and to be perfectly frank, the world is kind of looking like it's going to burst into flames and die in the near future. And if that does occur, then I might as well just vote my conscience, if we're being honest. There could be a secret room above this. There might be one here. It's kind of tough. Wait, where's that tinted rock I wanted to blow up? It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Well, you know what? I'll put the bomb here in case there is a secret room. Yeah, there wasn't. I didn't think there was, but fair enough. Because it didn't. I mean, it could have easily. There could have easily been a secret room there. It fits the criteria as far as I can tell. But oh, another tinted rock. That's interesting. Unexpected, but interesting. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't strategically vote anymore. I just vote for whichever party is most in line with my worldviews. And no, I'm not going to tell you which party that is. But if you know me at all, you can probably guess. I don't know if I've really said enough to... yeah, sure, I'll take Mr. Dottie. Hello, Dottie. Okay, what do you got? Okay. This room. Oh, thank you. Oh, no thank you. But yeah, life is too short to just vote for the candidate you hate the least because you're afraid the other guy is gonna get a government if you don't. And honestly, I don't really think, based upon what I've seen from polling data, even though the Conservative and Liberal parties are more or less neck and neck, it looks like you'll probably end up with one of them in a minority government, particularly if people do, you know, vote their conscience instead of strategic voting. Because, I mean, you have, you have okay, so the far right-wing voters will probably go for the PPC, or the People's Party of Canada. You have a few characters who might go for the oh God, what is the name of that party again? A few interesting characters who vote for the Libertarians, although I don't even think the Libertarians have ever even gotten a seat in Parliament. Don't even have candidates in most of the ridings, but you know, what do I know? I'm not a Libertarian, so I don't know how they're... Ooh, I don't know how they're rolling. What hit me? Tears, obviously. Yeah, sure, I got keys to spare. In theory, Nuns Have It is great. In reality, I don't... Wait, I'll buy this. I don't have enough to buy it, and I also do not have a... Just knock it over here, thank you. I also do not have an active item, so why bother? Oh, wait, let me just deal with you. Whoa. And then we deal with you. But yeah, I mean, so you have that Conservative vote that is split between the CPC, the Conservative Party of Canada, which is probably just going to be all sort of your mainstream garden variety Conservatives. And you have your Green Party, who are more will be more like your center-right people voting for them, particularly the ones who are concerned about things like climate change and the environment. And then, of course, your far right will vote PPC, or People's Party of Canada, where which has a bit of a bad reputation, mostly because some of their rhetoric and platform comes across as a little. I don't know. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. They come across as, like, racist. And, whoa. Hey, now. They come across, like, borderline Trumpian, very anti-immigration. I'm not too familiar with them, mostly because I haven't studied their platform in depth. Which is something, obviously, that I'm going to want to do if I want to make an informed choice. I can pretty much guarantee I'm not going to vote for them no matter what, but I am kind of interested in seeing what their actual stances are, as opposed to what they're actually known for. What else do you have? You have the left, for the left side of the spectrum, you have your Liberal Party, which is going to draw center-left, and I guess just centrist in general. Oh, well, that's not so bad. You have your, ooh, nice. That's good. That made things a lot easier. And since our rate of fire is already pretty solid, we don't really have to worry about the tiers downgrade. Anyway, so yeah, you have your liberals who are basically center-left. You have your NDP, which is... Stop it. I don't know if I'd go so far as to call them super far left. They're more like democratic socialists, if anything. You know what? Yes, I will. On this wall. Yeah, good choice. I could actually buy something from the shop now if I wanted. I think I might do that. But what? What's to buy? That's the real question. I kind of don't want to buy anything from the shop because there's nothing in there I really want. No point in getting Nun's Habit when I don't have a active item. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right. Then you have your... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the super secret room is the north of here. Anyway, I was talking about stuff. Oh, right. Yeah, so you have your Liberals, your Liberal Party of Canada, who are, for lack of a better term, they would appeal mostly to people who are center-left, to your neoliberals, to your just generic garden variety centrists, who... particularly your more socially progressive ones. You have your NDP, the New Democratic Party, who are definitely appeal more to progressive types, as well as... Oh, wait a second. Wait, why did I stare that? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you have your NDP... Okay. Okay. Sure. Wait, where did that... one penny go? I want to see if I can get a bomb from this guy. Oh, maybe. And oh, come on, come on, come on! Really? Well, I got my bomb. I got the bomb I wanted, so we're all good here. Anyway, so you have your NDP, which is a lot of people call them socialists. They're more like democratic socialists, but I mean socialism is an umbrella term anyway. So they're definitely not communists or Marxists. They're not neoliberals either, but yeah, they're closer to like the democratic socialist governments you see in places like Sweden, for example. Maybe the Netherlands, depending on how those parties roll, which is not something, which I'll admit isn't exactly something I'm super up to date on. I will I am planning on taking the Chaos card out of here, because it could definitely come in handy, depending on, you know, how things work out over the course of this run. We have Anarchist Cookbook. Sure, I guess. I can't really see any use for the Strength card at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, why am I going back when I could have gone... whatever. Doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. I still got hit twice. Nice. So nice, I got hit twice. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, I guess the NDP is the closest thing that... Hang on. Huh. I think there may be a secret room nearby of some sort. I don't want to use up my bombs. Probably not worth it. What is this? A 2 of clubs. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Actually, why did I even bother blowing that up? I'm probably not going to buy anything anyway, because I'm cheap. But yeah, there's not really a far left. I mean, there's like the Marxist-Leninist party is apparently a thing, but they're kind of nobodies. Yeah, of course I got hit. I kind of saw that coming, not gonna lie. Okay, you know what? Let's just use this. Hope for the best. Alright, I don't really think that did anything. Oh, that did something. Ooh, interesting. This has got to be good, and it is. Neat. Alright. But yeah, so you have basically your liberals, and your NDP, who go from center to not really far left, but reasonably left. Like I said, Social Democrats. There isn't really a hardcore, like Bernie Sanders type. I don't know if I want to take that. I'll have to think about it. just deal with this for quickly. By this, I mean this room. Whoa, how did I not get hit there? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway. Of course I didn't get nothing. That fucks. Anyway. That's something I tend to say a lot, now that I think about it. Anyway. Alright, I don't know if that actually did me any good. I think it killed something. Possibly more than one thing. This is Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant. Yes, I'll use this now. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna get the Tears upgrade. Did get the range and the shot speed, though. Not worth it. Anyway, that's my new catchphrase, I guess. Anyway. So, that's essentially the choice. I mean, you have center, you have right, you have center right, you have your far right. Mom's box of trinkets. Which floor am I on? Tank Duff's one. Okay, I got one more shop left, so I'll just deposit that and go about my business. But yeah, I mean, I haven't. The early polls are on, I think, the weekend of the 11th to 14th of October. Interestingly enough, October 13th, there's going to be a showing at a small local theater of the Brandon Lee classic action film, The Crow. You know, the one where he died. I guess his acting was so good. His performance in that role was so good that about halfway through you realize, yeah, you know what? That's it, buddy. That's it. Oh, no, not you. Please don't. Oh, he jumped. This is why nobody likes you, Monstro the Second. And by nobody, I mean me. I'm almost tempted to throw the Chaos card at him, but it's not really worth it. But yeah, there's a lot of talk going on about strategic voting, about who won which poll, who won this debate or that debate. I do know that Jagmeet Singh, who is the leader of the NDP, he was polling fairly well after the set of debates that took place in Quebec. Let's get out of here. I'm almost tempted to use the Chaos card in Mom, so at the very least I can get Boss Rush done. I don't think this run is nearly strong enough to deal with Hush or Delirium. So I might just skip those guys. Okay, Are You a Wizard does nothing because we have the Tractor Beam, which, wow, basically ensures that, what am I doing? Oh, I've already done Boss Rush with Kane. Okay, never mind then. I don't need to care about that. The stuff that I don't want to do is the stuff I actually have to accomplish. But yeah, depending on who you ask, either Trudeau or Jagmeet Singh won the Quebec debate. I haven't seen that debate. I think what I might want to do is just check it out on YouTube. It's always important to exercise your franchise, as my mother used to and probably still says. You know, vote. And not just because some dude died for your right to vote, but because, well, I mean, the guy who died for your right to vote is never going to have to deal with the government that that gets voted in during your lifetime because, you know, he's dead. So it's really all about, you know, what kind of society do you want to live in, what kind of precedents do you want to set, what kind of country and civilization do you want your children to grow up in. Metronome, it's interesting, I guess. Makes things a little different. I believe you get the effects of an item, like literally any item, except maybe trinkets for the duration of a single room. And we'll check out the store. You done? You done? You done, son? Alright, so I may actually have to... Okay, never mind. We'll take this instead. But it's, like, better. Oh. Curse my rotten luck. I mean, at least we picked up the metronome for the purposes of the save file. Don't get me wrong, I totally roll metronome if, you know, I didn't find Guppy's head like immediately after. Oh, it's you. Alright, so what do we have here? We have... nothing I'm really interested in at the moment. I might take Pandora's Box. I can't remember what it gives me on this level. A bunch of money. Okay. Well, there's that. And I will buy a half-price Spirit Heart. I'm gonna have to make this fast, though, I think. Because I do want to... oh, alright. Well, I'll take this, because it's half price, and I'll use it, and I'll get the coupon, and then I'll just blow this up. And I guess I'll use the coupon, get starter deck, buy that, because... sure. Hey, give me this. 2 of clubs? Sure, why not? Hopefully I get, like, something good for half price. That's not half price. What I could do, actually, is stop messing around and just buy this, and then... if I find something good, I could always just, okay, so there really isn't anything in here I want. Especially not that, so... I'll just take my Guppy's head and leave. Actually, wait. Now I'll take my Guppy's head and leave. And I'll buy that, too. Because YOLO! Anyway, now, let's see. I need to get back down to that spot where I was at. You know, the place? Okay. Oh, Death's Touch. Okay. Well, that's cool, I guess. Alrighty, then. Please. Let my people go. Oh, Red Mom. Okay. Wait, what hit me? Eat meat. I mean, like the cube of meat. Okay, yeah, note to self, do not just stand there and let Mom step on you. Okay, these are both good, so I think I'll take both of them. Take this, and I'll take that, and I'll get the Leviathan transformation, and then I will go straight down to the next floor. Alright, what do we have here? We have, well, obviously we have the Womb XL, which actually might work out to my benefit, because now I can actually make the Hush fight. Which, you know what, all of a sudden doesn't look quite so scary. But yeah, anyway, I was talking about the election, and about the debates, and about how I should watch them. At least that way I'll have something useful to talk about on my next episode. In fact, actually the election will be over and done with by the time this gets published, I think. So I don't even know why I'm bothering to talk about it now. I should probably do something about the backlog, because it's not doing me any favors. What's in here? Sure. I am actually going to want money if I'm going to the Hush floor. Alright, who's next? You are, huh? But yeah, it seems, it's really interesting. There's quite a lot of, wait, what did I do that for? Oh, jeez. I could have actually saved that for the chest and then blown him up there and gotten an extra item, but whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you ain't sharing, people ain't caring. Come down to the hood, they take everything you're wearing. Oh, that's... this is definitely a thing. Whoa. What I meant to do was just, like, sort of put that down there. Okay, and that can go there. Just make it safe to pick up that heart, and then away we go. But yeah, I actually know people from all political stripes. I know libertarians, I know center-rights, I know conservatives, I know NDP supporters, whatever you choose to classify them as. A lot of people would just say socialist. Although, yeah, like I said before, democratic socialist is definitely a much better description. The lovers, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna also use that here. Pretty sure there's a secret room above that one, too. Maybe I should bomb that wall. I mean, not that I see much of a point, but yeah, let's do it anyway. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Word to the wise. Don't listen to me. But, I mean, if you're wise, you probably already knew that. Hello! Hello, little friend. Okay. Okay. The boss has got to be this way, right? Right. Down, maybe? Okay. Alright, I guess not. Oh. If I'm going to the Hush floor, Joker card, huh? Yeah. Just in case I don't get a devil deal. Or I might even just use it on the Hush floor. What is this? What is this? Emperor card. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I'll have to think about this. Ah, Skolex. When I say Emperor card is good, I mean that in the sense that, it's good for speeding up a run, skipping floors, saving yourself a lot of aggravation. Uh-oh. Stop, thank you. What? Okay, that was a mistake. But yeah, you don't... Like, the PPC, which is generally associated with, like, far-right, doesn't really have much... They do have some support. I do see signs in my neighborhood, which is interesting because a lot of the people in my neighborhood are Isaac, Mama's Boy. Pop has appeared in the basement. I do not know what Mama's Boy is, and at this point, I'm afraid to ask. Alright, let's get out of here. Boom. Now, can we beat Hush with this build? There's only one way to find out. Oh, goodness. Goat head? Hey, thanks, bud. Just what I needed. An item that gives me 100% Devil Deal chance after I have, basically... Ooh. There's not... Actually, I wonder... Will this... Well, I guess. I probably should have gone, with, what's the word I'm looking for? Stars card. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, I probably should have gone with, ooh. This is essentially free, and it did give me a damage up, so that's nice. Judas' Shadow is very tempting, but this has to be a cane run, so ya know. Ya know. I guess I might as well go with this. And what I'll also do is take this, because I'll be able to use it more than once. Okay, so we have Strength card, we have Stars card, we have, what is this? Alges, which would actually be very useful. So we have Alges and Chaos. Alright, let's get in there. Anyway, So yeah, I haven't fully decided. I already know who I'm not voting for. In fact, I have a pretty good idea of who I'm going to vote for, because I know who I'm not voting for, so that really narrows my options. Alright, and goodbye, Hush. The Chaos card does not work on Delirium. Just an FYI. Okay, now do I want to take Guppy's head or Isaac's? Okay, stars, I guess. Strength. I'll go with the strength card, and I will take Guppy's head. Isaac's Tears. It's actually not bad. Sadly, it does not give me Brimstone shots, which is very unfortunate. I don't want to fight Delirium, because I can unlock 2 things doing it this way. But I mean, do I want to unlock those things? You know what? Just forget it. It's too late to worry about it now. Forget it. No. No, thank you. Anyway. So ultimately, who you vote for is up to you. But the bottom line here, the upshot of all this, the message that I'm really getting at is, vote your conscience, man. The world is in a really precarious position right now. You know what, with climate change, the rise of all kinds of radical far-right movements, which are literally dangerous for... which are basically a huge danger to anyone who is not a member of whatever group started that movement. Judgment. Yes, I will take this. Ooh, interesting. I wonder... Can I fight this angel statue? Do I want to fight this angel statue? You know what? Sure, why not? Let me just... I don't know why I'm blowing these up, but why not? Okay. I mean, I might be able to knock out a Mega Stanley win. Who knows? It would definitely get that one little... Oh, well then. I guess no, I'm not fighting Mega Stanley. 2 of Hearts. Nope. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Or what I would have wanted. I guess Joker card? But yeah, I mean, you can vote strategically or not, but I mean, honestly, here's the funny thing. If you vote strategically, a party that you don't want to win may win. A party that you didn't want to win but voted for anyway may win because you just wanted the other party to win even less. And I think it would help shake up things a little, you know? Let the parties who have been trading control of the country for so long, you know, let them finally know that we're tired of their nonsense. Okay, you know what? I am going to use Algiz, and then I'm just going to... I want to get... Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to get Isaac out of that phase. It was kind of annoying. Actually, I could probably still... Because I'm still invincible, technically. So I could still do this sort of thing. Wow, this Algiz rune is lasting a really long time. That lasted almost the entire fight. Huh, cool. And, oh, the coin bag has appeared. Unlock challenge number 24, pay to play. And welcome back to the chest. Oh, I probably should have played that Judgment first for a while, but whatever. Death, Hierophant, could be handy. What's this? Stars card, not so handy. 2 of diamonds, sure. Oh my god, Death and Hierophant, alright. I wonder how some of these work together. How much will my... whoa, my rate of fire went down. Interesting. Alright, so now I just spit brown stuff. Okay, fair enough. I don't think Evil Eye did anything, but whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, vote your conscience. Because there's enough, especially now, there's enough like millennials and even a couple of Gen Zers who are of voting age, and we're outnumbering the older generations. So if we do vote for the types of parties that appeal to us, or if we make sure that certain issues become front and center, it'll basically force the people up top to listen to us for a change. Because the reason that they haven't been is because, I mean, honestly, we've been not voting. And we have no one but ourselves to blame for that. Blow up, please. Thank you. That didn't do a whole lot, but I guess that's okay. Ooh. Yeah, worth it, I think. I'm gonna tell myself it was anyway. It looks like I'm gonna go to every single room on this floor, but I mean, I don't have a map, so whatever. But yeah, you know, we live in... I don't want to sound like an alarmist, but we live in kind of scary times. And sometimes all you can really do is what you think is best. For yourself, for your family, for your country. What was this again? Stars card? No, useless, I guess. What? Why did I just do that? Oh my goodness. I meant to use the Hierophant. Okay. Yikes. Hello. There's another one. Yeah, how many times am I going to say the same thing over and over again until I move on to another point? Well, you don't know. I don't know. But yeah, just... I think that in a large part, this next election, at least for Canadians anyway, is really going to change the course of our country. Just like, there are oh, wow. Really? Holy crap. I mean, sorry. But yeah, I mean, it's... Ooh. In many ways, there's all kinds of things going on in the world right now that if... Oh, the hang... Really? I came all the way back here for that? Oh, jeez. That's a bad thing. Okay. Alright, my friend. Why did I jump towards them? Or move towards them? Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world today. You know, making your way in the world today really does take everything you got. There's a lot of concerns, economic, environmental, social. You know, there's a whole fun and games going on in Hong Kong. Whoa, with the PRC government. Yeah, we live in really scary, kind of super sketchy times, and, oh, well, now you decide to fly away? So yeah, we all have to do what we think is best, and, you know, sometimes what you think is best is not what everyone else thinks is best, and sometimes what you think is best isn't even really close to being best. This way, maybe? Yeah. Oh, looks like Deadeye doesn't work with Brimstone either. Because I couldn't help but notice that my damage is not increasing. Okay, so again, another dead end. Down? Oh, well, no, but it's a double adversary room. My favoriteest room of all time. Oh, crap. I triggered... you know, Polaroid invincibility again, so I guess I got that going for me, which is nice. Alright, did I go up? I must have. Yeah, I went up. There's nothing more aggravating than being lost in a video game. Well, I mean, there's plenty of things... Actually, that's not true. There's plenty of things that are way more aggravating than that, but... Okay. All of a sudden, I wish I had that Emperor card that I so callously discarded like 2 floors ago. Okay. Nope. Okay, so it has to be to the right of the starting room. You know what? I will take pause. I don't know if Blue Baby is vulnerable to pause, but if he is, I've got a nasty surprise for him. Assuming I can find him, which it doesn't. It appears that I cannot. Alright. Okay, this is starting to get kind of ridiculous. I must have missed a door somewhere. Okay. I must be going blind or something. So I guess now this is the part of the episode where I scour every single room. Nope, it's not here. Right, down, way that way. This way maybe? Probably not. But it couldn't hurt to check for the 15th time. I mean, I'd put the boss room there, but I'm not the developer of this game. Oh, well, we're on the right track, because these guys are alive. Why did I just... Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow, that was all kinds of embarrassing. I guess I forgot that I didn't have Guppy's head anymore, and I just used the pause button, which I want to have a full charge of it for, there we go. We will have a full charge. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Do not use active item. Do not use active item. Yeah, what? I mean, I guess it's not really a question of life being too short to vote strategically as much as it is a question of, oh, I think it worked. Okay, whoops. Well, I mean, at least I got permanent Polaroid invincibility there. I'm not really sure if it's worth it, and I'm kind of, you know, destroying all of my demon hearts. But hey, at least I don't have to actually fight him, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Alright, let's stop messing around and just kill him. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I suddenly regret losing all that health. But hey, what are you gonna do? Kane's Eye, Golden God. I don't know what that even means. Well. Alright, so I guess this run's going to be even longer, which means I need to figure out more stuff to talk about. Or do I? We could always just enjoy the silence. I would really love a teleportation card right about now, in case I accidentally walk into Delirium and get myself killed. Yeah, you know what? I will take this. Because, I mean, that way if I do take outrageous amounts of damage, I can, at the very least... not quite what I wanted, but okay. Whoa. Anyway, what was I babbling on about? Okay, that's an interesting room to put there. I don't know if I'd put that room there specifically, but... Okay, So we have... I might as well get rid of the Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. Stars. Okay. Yeah, I'll take Stars card. And what else do I have? Empress. Okay. Anyway. Maybe let's talk about something other than politics. So, like what? This run? This run's okay. I don't know if it's... Well, I mean, I did kill Hush, but to be fair, I did that with a Chaos card, so that's not really a reflection on the strength of this run. What would be super awesome, though, if I could find a single boss room. Am I even generating flies? I'm not, so there's no point in having that trinket. I mean, the worst thing that could possibly happen is I die fighting Delirium. But hey, at least I got there, right? Through sheer unadulterated luck. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna go back to this other room because I think in case there's, okay, no Demon Heart. Demon Heart? No? Okay, fair enough. Oh, this room, huh? Whoa! I hope that when the next Isaac update comes out, the Void doesn't actually, you know, just straight up reuse assets from all the other previous rooms. Having, like, specific enemies for the Void and specific tiles for the various maps of the Void would be nice, but... Wait, what? Did I just... Huh. Interesting. I just thought I saw a dead cat item for some reason. I guess I must be losing my mind. It's all this talk of politics. That yeah, it'll do that to you. Okay. Alright, there have to be multiple boss rooms in the Void. I don't know why I keep picking up. There we go. Alright, is this one Delirium? No, it is Brownie. I think I might... I don't know if Delirium is affected by the pause button, but we're gonna find out when we... Alright, sure. Fight plus... Well, I mean... I got basically nothing out of that. Whoa. Because that's kind of what I'm gambling on. Okay, what did I miss? There has to be some place I haven't gone yet. Oh, right. Yeah, I see it. I see it. But anyway. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know if... I think that Delirium might actually be immune to all, like, status ailment effects. And I mean, Spectral Dead Dove does literally nothing because, I mean, we have Brimstone and we can already fly. But hey, you know what? An item's an item's an item. Right? I need literally all the help I can get. I mean, I guess I could get the Seraphim transformation eventually if I get the right other combination of items, even though that does literally nothing for me. Actually, no, wait. It adds a Soul Heart. Oh, yeah. So that would be kind of useful. Alright, let's see. Can I get a Demon Heart? Well, I can get a card, I guess. Come on. Thank you. Alright, let's see what else we can get here. What I'm looking for now is actually a Strength card, because then I can cheese a Devil Deal. I mean, if it ends up being Krampus, I'm going to be very disappointed. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Whoops, Little Brim and Missing Page. So those are unfortunately not very good. Alright, I need to stop taking damage, like, right now, because I don't think I want to try to do, like, a perfect Delirium fight where I take no damage. And this is the Hermit card, so it's basically another Teleportation card. Sure, let's have 2 teleportation cards. What is this? Yera. Alright. And boom. Okay, I am not taking that, sorry. I'm gonna hang on to Yera for the time being because, you know, I might run into something I want to duplicate like that, which I didn't duplicate, but... Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. Are you Delirium? No, you are the Lamb, which is... I don't know if the Lamb is necessarily worse than Delirium or just a different kind of bad. Actually, I wonder... Will I get the completion mark for defeating the Lamb here? Or do I have to actually go to the dark room to do it? I wonder. Okay, well the body is dead. Oh, wait a minute, I already have the completion mark for defeating the Lamb. That's why I went to the cathedral in the first place. Oh my goodness. Well, I got more damage, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Okay. What's down here? Not much. Okay. No. I was kind of hoping it'd be like a regular bigger judgment, because then I could at least play it and maybe get some more health or something. I don't know. I guess that's... Whoops. Oh, no. Okay, this is getting scarier by the second. Come on. Okay. Yikes. Wow. There's got to be a boss room at the end of this. Ouch. Right. Yeah, use that, use that. Monstro 2, huh? This is almost comical, because usually the very first boss room I go into would be Delirium. Yeah, okay, I'll take 10 bombs. Okay, guys, we ready? This has to be it. There's no way this could not be it. Alright. There we go. Oh my goodness, this does work on Delirium. This is gonna take a really, really long time. That's okay. I'm patient. Or am I? Because I can only take so much damage before this stops being worth it. I'll just chill out right here. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not. Alright, I got a little too cute there. Yeah, I definitely regret taking that damage now. Oh, thank you for saving me, whoa, Cube of Meat. Thank you for saving me again, Cube of Meat. Hello? Oh, what the? Get away from me. Oh. I guess, I mean, I might as well use the Cube of Meat when I get hit. I mean, I get hit once more and I'm dead, so... Yikes! So yeah, let's just chill back here. You just keep doing what you're doing, bud. Whoa. Whoa. No Telefragarino, please. Oh, oh. Okay, this is nice. I'm gonna have to kind of focus here, so no more chit chatter. But we'll know soon. Oh, hello. What did I tell you about Telefragging Delirium? Ooh. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, well, you know what? We got pretty close to beating Delirium, but, you know, maybe we'll try that again next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share as well if you want to. All of my social media info is in the description, and don't forget to vote. I'm Uncle Robert. I'll see you next time. Bye.